Hello everyone, how are you today? Got my sage burning like crazy right now, so clearing out all my decks and my own aura. I felt pulled to do a reading for you today. I'm not entirely sure what's going to come out yet, but I guess before I get started and while I'm saging, I wanted to have a quick talk about kind of what the point of tarot is and how it can best benefit you in a reading. So my belief on tarot is that it is an incredible divination system. It is a way to channel cosmic, divine, universal wisdom, love, and energy. The reader is connecting with a higher form of intelligence, a higher form of energy. There are a lot of terms to me that mean the same thing, or they're similar energies with just a slight difference to them. So like universe, source, God, those all mean similar things in my perspective. So no matter which one of those I say, I'm referring to the one, to the whole, to the thing that connects us all, and to the thing that we are all a part of, the thing that is greater than us, but that we have a divine connection to, and that we are directly an expression of. Then there's angels, and angels, interdimensional beings, aliens, like I think those are just my own personal belief on it. I think those are very similar energies. I think angels in particular are just like higher vibrational personalities or beings that are on our side, that are here to directly help. From my own experiences, I think anything that vibrates above us is unified with love. And so that whether it is a cosmic perspective you have where you view different alien races, or an interdimensional perspective, or a light perspective of like God, which is kind of like an expansion of Christianity, and you see that a lot. No matter which one it is, I think that all these energies love us and are here to help us. And so in the Bible, it says that angels are the messengers of God. So many people believe that the higher vibrational energies that you connect to are the angels, and they are directly sharing the information of the universe. You might hear the term Akashic Records a lot. That is a term that represents a metaphysical location that's not necessarily in the third dimension like Earth where we live, that it's like a library that holds all the information that ever was, ever will be, multiple pathways, like because we have free will, and if you make a decision, you can choose which future you're going into, but the Akashic Records holds the information for every possible outcome of every timeline, of every time period. So it is also believed that that is where we get a lot of our information from. And it's like we're connecting with a metaphysical librarian of sorts that loves us and wants to tell us the information about our current situation so we can make better informed decisions about which choices we're going to make to lead us into the future. That was a lot. I'm going to go throw out my gum. Put out this sage, let it burn in the bowl. And I'll go ahead and start pulling some cards. I'm going to start with 3 crystal cards. One already popped out. Green, adventuring. It is the energy of good luck, prosperity, new opportunities, and the healing of the heart. Love that energy. Oh, and then I got 4. Okay. With that is Earth, abundance, fertility, harvesting, logic. And then the second 2 are Ruby and Fire. Ruby is increased abundance, passion, lucid dreaming, light of the soul. Fire is passion as well. So these 2 energies are definitely linked together. Creation, travel, and courage. So we have 2 elemental cards that come out, and that's really cool. So right away, there is a new beginning going on with you. You are thinking of new ideas that you want to pursue. And this is causing an increase in passion and an increase of motivation for you. I know many of my friends and people that I communicate with, and myself included, had a pretty big dip in energy last year. I think last year started out pretty hopeful, and as the year progressed, a lot of our energy levels started to go down. But energy is a wave, it is a pendulum. So just because it goes down, all that means is that we now get to go back up again. I've gotten this from fortune cookies. I've gotten it from so many readings. There is an increase in energy right now. Utilize this for the new passion that you have found. Visualize what it is that you want to do. You know, and that's really important with manifesting, is actually using your mind to see what it is that you want to do. Think about how, man, this sage is burning. You see that? All right, I'm gonna make sure this goes out because I don't want to get too smoky in here, but I'm glad it's doing what it needs to do. I'm gonna turn off the fan. Thank you, Sage. Great tool. Definitely buy some Sage. Sage your decks before each turn. Where was I, Spirit? Okay, yeah. Visualize what it is that you want. Think about how you can take small steps towards it each day. If you want material abundance, think about how each day you can work towards getting a new job, like whether that's looking online for job opportunities, or whether that's thinking about how you can create other sources of income based on the things that you thoroughly enjoy doing. If you're trying to manifest love, think about how you can better love yourself, because the more you love yourself, the better connection will be attracted to you. The universe is going to bring you someone that's on a very similar wavelength as you. So the better you treat yourself, the better your partner will treat you, and the better you treat your partner, and you'll be more likely to have a 10 of Cups relationship, which is the dream relationship where no one's codependent. Everyone is like totally fine within themselves, and they're not taking anything from each other. They're with each other because they genuinely want to be. Come on, Sage. Oh, did you hear that? Well, I guess this is protection. Clearing out the energy. That's great. No, I appreciate it. All right. Pull some cosmic astrology stuff. See what kind of energies you are dealing with or are around you within yourself. All right, I'm going to pull 2 off the top. We have Vesta with it, which is hearth, and the 10th house, which is authority. authority to me. I'm mainly reading intuitively, you know, not so much like the major energy like that's written in the book. When the authority is coming out here, it's referring to your inner authority. It's referring to your willpower. And your Vesta, the hearth, kind of to me looks like it's your inner fire. And I mean, we have fire and ruby coming out with the earth and the green aventurine. You, right now, are getting a lot better at using your willpower to overcome the things, the obstacles that you know are no longer serving you. How this manifests in my life is my relationship with nicotine. I am having to, you know, I've wanted to quit for a long time, and you know, after New Year's, I was like, all right, no more cigarettes, but then I talked myself into buying a vape. So I did like a vape for 2 weeks, and I was like, no, this is not going to be okay. This isn't it. It's the addiction that I need to get over. Having a strong inner authority and willpower is what it takes to overcome any obstacle in your way. I think Spirit, for a lot of us, is doing a good job. Well, of course they are, but they've worked with us individually and talked to us about what's not serving us anymore and what we need to let go of. So, you know, meditating on those ideas is helpful to get a clear understanding of why it's not serving us and why we need to let it go. And then we accept that. You know, if you want to quit smoking, you need to accept why you need to quit smoking and understand that you're doing it for yourself because you want to treat yourself better. You know, there's a lot of benefits that come with quitting. For me, this is just how I'm representing this energy within my own life. I will save a lot of money. I will live longer. I will have better, you know, respiratory system, lung capacity, so I can exercise more and not get as winded. But at the end of the day, it's because I want my body to be as pure as possible. And the energy of nicotine itself and the addiction to it, that's what the Devil card in the tarot represents. It is your attachment to things. I don't want to feel like I need to have something just to be okay. I want to be able to be okay as is, no matter what, because to me, that's healthy. So in order to shed the things that you're attached to that you know don't serve you, have a strong inner willpower and listen to it. That is your divine light. That is a gift from Source, the will, and it's what allows us to overcome difficult obstacles. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this subject. That's from last night. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm putting these next to the 10th house and the Vesta cards that came out. We have another popper. We have the Three of Swords, which in this deck has a different meaning than in the traditional tarot. This deck, it is acquiring wisdom, it's learning, it's expanding your awareness. He's reading a book. Swords represent mental. So in this particular deck, he is gaining the wisdom from learning and educating himself. That is on the upright position. Also, reversals don't need to be a negative thing. Like this Two of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles is balancing a situation, or learning how to balance a situation. It can be going from not balancing two things to balancing two things. In the reverse, to me, intuitively, just right away, it means that we're moving out of the not being able to balance ourselves. It is kind of like a past energy where we were having a lot of struggle balancing our health, our mental health, our hopes, our dreams, our friendships, our jobs. all these different things that society expects us to do. As a collective, we kind of realized a lot of the social norms that need to grow and better reflect systems that will improve our mental health and improve a healthy lifestyle. You see a lot of higher white collar jobs incorporating these things, but we need to see these at quote unquote everyday jobs that you don't need a degree for. We need to see fast food restaurants and car mechanic shops and construction jobs, allowing more vacation time, fewer hours, more understanding about a worker's mental condition. And how can we do that as a society? By expressing that within ourselves and realizing the things about society that are hurting us, and finding ways to live your life avoiding those boxes that try and box in our spirit and our happiness. I've switched jobs a few times the past year, and I've worked at a few that I really, really liked. And yeah, they're not super high paying jobs, but it's like I can be happy there. And to me, that's more important, because if I'm happy, I can come home and work on things in a healthier way that I'm very passionate about, like tarot and like my music. I'm in a better mental state to do that. And the low pay is more like encouragement in a sense to really develop your passions and your dreams. Maybe that's kind of what this Three of Swords is doing too. To me, this can be, this is talking about how we're coming out of living an unbalanced lifestyle. And a big part of that is through the education of, we are educating ourselves. We are becoming more spiritual. We're reading up on these things. We're reading books again. Like all these amazing, healthy things we're relearning. Our souls know these things, but we come to this planet to forget and to experience life from this perspective. And now it's time to experience life in these bodies on this beautiful, beautiful planet with a stronger connection to our higher selves. And that's what, quote unquote, people refer to as ascending to the fifth dimension. It is having a stronger connection to your higher self while living a life here. It is also another aspect of the fifth dimension is having more of a connection with your emotions and understanding them more and using them as a tool and a gift. Your emotions are really great talkers and communicators to you about what your traumas are, about what you like, about what you don't like. Use them as the tools that they are. We have the High Priestess, which represents intuition and channeling wisdom. We have Awakening, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Not only are we treating ourselves better and doing better for ourselves and learning these new things, but the result of that is that we are increasing our connection to spirit and increasing our intuition and being more spiritual beings and remembering that we're spiritual beings having a human existence. We are literally going through our awakening. That's what it is. This causes the Wheel of Fortune to change, which means your future changes. Your fortune changes. You're gonna be able to follow your dreams. It is not impossible. It is entirely possible. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages. It's really got me excited just to hear these beautiful, positive encouragement from Spirit. Kind of to touch on what I was saying earlier is that if you're watching a reader and it makes you nervous and you leave concerned and worried about what's going to happen, then don't watch that reader. That's not what it's not supposed to resonate like that. You know, to me, a positive reading experience should leave you with clarity, happiness, and hope. You should feel clarity on where you are and what it is that you need to do right now to continue progressing on your soul's journey. You should leave with gratitude for spirit, because it's not the tarot reader giving this information, it's the tarot reader messaging it to you. Gratitude for spirit and just like pure like excitement and hope, because readings really don't need to be this negative thing. Yeah, some of us readers, we double as prophets and we can see negative things before they happen. That tends to, and negative as in things that are not desirable. Like when I was younger, I saw a car crash happen mere seconds before it happened. And then I yelled out, "Watch out." It was my family driving. I was in the back seat. And then it happened. And it was pretty nasty. But that event really changed my perspective on life, because it blew my mind that I saw a vision of that happening right before it happened. I was aware that that's what happened. And that really kind of, people would call that a tower moment or a catalyst for putting me on a journey to better understand what it is I am and what kind of a gift that I have, and wanting to know more. All right, this sage needs to go. It is still burning. I'm not gonna have any sage left by the time, like the middle is like ash. I mean, it's not for no reason. I need like a jar, and then you can put a lid on the jar and it just goes out, because it's like snuffing a candle out. Either way, I mean, I really appreciate the benefits that it's doing for me, and it clearly is allowing these positive messages to come in unfiltered and pure and filled with love. All right. Let's pull a few more tarot cards. I'll switch decks. All right, so better balancing is happening. We are educating ourselves, increasing our intuition, and being more aware like this, which is like the awakening card, allows us to have a better future. We can make much better informed decisions about what we want to do and what choices we actually make. Those choices are like doorways to different futures. The key to the right door is your own intuition, your own balanced left and right brain, balanced masculine and feminine energy. Yes, the High Priestess is a feminine card, but she is also balanced between her feminine and masculine energy. Her feminine energy is feeling. She's feeling what feels good and what feels bad. Masculine energy is discernment and taking action. You might have two things that feel good, two different decisions that feel good. You could do something that feels good to you, and then you could also have another decision that might feel less good to you, but still feel good, but help other people. Using our discernment, it's like, if I choose the path that helps other people, not only am I still honoring myself by choosing a choice that feels good, but I'm literally spreading love and positive energy to people around me, because this decision benefits all around. Pull. Star card, baby. That is the divine. The star card represents the divine. And it is pouring pure, fresh, clean water into your cups, which represent your energy level, your emotion, your complete energetic field. It is washing away the things that no longer serve you and allowing you to have a new beginning with fresh energy. I just started a new job yesterday. It is something that directly involves my interest in music. It allows me to connect with other musicians and just be in a place surrounded by things that I am genuinely passionate about. And then I get to come home and do readings for my friends and for you. And just overall, I'm so grateful to Spirit for allowing me to live a life where I'm able to fulfill my passions. Oh my goodness, 2 major arcana in a row. After the Star, we have Temperance. It is the balancing of energies. It is filling your cups and then letting your energies flow within each other freely. To me, it's like that masculine and feminine again. It's like allowing them both to flow within you and be free, and you are in a balanced state. That's called flow state. It is like the purest form of inner balance and inner peace. And when you're in flow state, magic happens. That is a fact. Just watch it. If you've ever been in flow state before, it'll change your life. Some people call it nirvana. I like to call it flow state because you are in perfect flow with the rhythm of the universe when you are in flow state. And fully integrated and connected to your higher self. I'm gonna let the sage burn because I love the positivity of this reading, and when it's done, if it's still going, I'll just run it under some water and see what else is up. We have the 7 of Pentacles. This is working hard and seeing the benefits of your hard work. This is spending all day, I'm sorry, years, however long. The cough is like, come on, the spirit trying to edge me on. It is spending a long time working on the thing that you're creating and starting to see the benefits of it, starting to reap the rewards of what you have worked so hard on. When you start a new journey and a new dream, the first hurdle, I mean, there's a million hurdles that could leave you just not even wanting to take the first step. All the odds of me succeeding are slim to none. There's haters. There's, you know what I mean. You know, the infinite negative, doubtful voices that enter your head that want to prevent you from achieving success in your dreams. You are a million times stronger than those energies that don't want you to do it. You are purely connected. Hey everyone, sorry about that. My iPhone ran out of storage and it cut out. And then in the process of trying to delete space, to make space to finish this reading, I accidentally deleted the first part of the video, but I was able to find a way to recover it. Little obstacles like that happen sometimes when you're chasing your dreams, but they're just like tests to see how dedicated you are. Like, there's always a way to overcome them. But it's really funny because right as the video ended, I looked at the bottom of the deck and would you know it, there's the Devil card. The Devil energy represents things that try and chain you to earth and try to prevent you from achieving your dreams. And we were also talking about, see if I can switch the video. No. We were also talking about the things that try and prevent you from achieving your dreams. Again, yeah, like what those voices that discourage you and leave doubt in your head when you're trying to get to this place. The first step of any adventure, you're sitting there and there's all these like things that you're gonna have to overcome, and it's daunting. That's just Devil energy. It's not a negative card per se. It's more of just a test for you to overcome, right? Like this energy is just there to make you stronger, and it's on your team. It's not it's not a bad thing. Source in the universe and whatever you call it, it's all things. So the Devil is still a part of Source. It's still a part of us. I think it's a teacher. It's a lesson that you are meant to overcome. I'm gonna go have some dinner. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and peace out.